2016-2017 MacBook Pro model number A1708, 13-inch, two USB-C ports. So I'm doing the I'm doing the keyboard replacement on this one. Some keys, I know for sure the zero does not work. So yes, I did tell the customer that Apple can replace this keyboard free of charge. Well, they still want me to do it, so we'll be doing it. And yeah, this keyboard replacement requires taking out the battery, so I'm gonna do it carefully so we can put it back together all nicely. So let's go ahead and start it. Okay, so here is the trick on how I remove this case the easy way without damaging anything. So I removed all the screws here, about 6 screws, and I use this suction cup right here just to make a little gap, and I use the 0.58 millimeter, I believe, the guitar pick. So I just make a little gap here so I can get my guitar pick and move it along the edge. So right here on this side, okay, and move it over to that side, same thing, just move it a little bit right here. See, did you hear that? It popped because these two holders right here on both sides of the case, and then I just pop up these two in the center, two more, just basically a little more like that. That's it, it's loose. So the rest of it, you know, is pretty simple. You just get your fingers in and slide it up, slide it, that's it. This is probably, I'm not sure, for me this is the easiest way to take these covers off on these 2016 plus models. Okay, I need to dust this off, need to get the dust out, so I'll be right back. So logic board is out, as well as speakers. Now we're gonna remove the screen too. I want to be left with only the top case and the battery, so that would be the proper way to get it done, because this keyboard is riveted on most of the part actually, so I have to rip it out and then screw it back and screw the new one in, and I need to make sure all the holes are empty from the rivets. So going forward, and these screws we have to remove the LCD. We have to remove these two screws right here, two screws right here, these regular screws right here, and these little screws, all these screws have to be removed. And this is just a regular iPhone screwdriver. Okay, so I have everything out, basically just the battery, and I'll probably will remove the trackpad too. Also, looking at this, there is some wear on the right here. Not sure if you'll be able to see, but that's where we have our problems with the screen cable going bad on these models and rendering the screen obsolete. I mean, not obsolete, but dead. And I don't think these sharp edges help either. So maybe I'll file them a little bit after this repair, just to prolong its life, prolong the life of the LCD. But right now we'll be removing the trackpad. Okay, the trackpad is gone. Okay, so we'll be doing the actual keyboard replacement. No, not yet. We have to remove the battery first too. And I was looking at this tape right here, if I can actually save it, but I don't think I can. So I'll just use the Captain tape just to cover these parts here. That's where the LCD cable slides, so there's no damage to LCD cable. But for now I'm just gonna remove this. Maybe I will be able to save it, but I doubt that. Yeah. There's no way I can save this. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove the battery. And we're going to be using I'll be using my fishing line for the battery, because I want to remove it, clean it, and put it back. I wouldn't want to damage it or deform it in any way. So it's going to be a pain to put back properly. So I'm using my fishing line, just like in my other video for 2015 15-inch MacBook Pro. So let me see where we're gonna start. Okay, this side is fine. This side, okay. This way you don't need to worry about, if you accidentally damage the battery, it's not gonna short because there's no metal involved. Oops, yeah. So I had to create another one. I'm making it double, as you can see. I had to create another one because my old one broke. This break actually. While removing the battery, sometimes I have to go through a couple of these. So it's definitely easier to use the metal one, but I actually don't have the little one, the wire. I was looking to get one, but I'm not sure I wasn't able to find it. So this one will do for now. Okay. Yep. See that? This one is loose now. And as you can see how clean the cut is, and there's no deformation to the battery. So this is the way to do it if you want to reuse it. Actually, if you're not reusing, if you're just replacing the battery, it might be an overkill. You can just remove it with the plastic card. Just don't use any metal. Like I saw people using metal blades and all that kind of stuff. The thing is about metal, you can easily damage this. You can easily damage the palm rest. I saw that. I saw repair shops replacing batteries, and I was like, what's up with the palm rest? And then I realized they just prying it up and stuff, and just messing up the palm rest. I don't like that. I prefer to keep the MacBook the way it was when I received it. No more damage after repair. Okay, so Going on this side. Okay, this is good. This side. Yeah, just the key here is just to probably the starting point. You wanna get the fission line all the way under the battery, so it's not it's just all the way just under the battery. So all you want to do is just cut that tape. Okay. Oops. Yeah, have to redo this end. I just twist it, and then okay, this one down. Come back on the mission. Under the battery. Okay. That side is sticking out a little bit, but this is not bad. This is probably as good as yeah, they can just straighten it out afterwards. So this is good. Okay, and let me see where we're gonna start. You know what? I think we're gonna start from the bottom, probably. Maybe not. Let me see, where do we want to start on this one? Probably on this side, actually. Under the board. Be careful with the board. Don't mess it up. You don't want to buy a new battery at your own cost. You want to save everything. These boards are pretty fragile on these newer ones. If you can easily damage it and render the battery useless. So, okay. Oh man, I almost got it. Now let me see if I can just there is just a little bit left. Let me see if we can finish up with this. Is it gonna be enough? Maybe. We are almost there. Almost. Yeah. No, it's too short to make another one. Garbage. Okay. I just made another one. Let's finish this battery. I mean, not finish the battery, but finish removing the battery. Okay. This one might be a little too long. So let me move this over around like that so I don't damage the flex cable that connects the battery, the cells. Okay. Okay, that's it. Went through all the way. So here we have. Okay, so this is what we have right now. As you can see, let me move this case out of the way for now. Here what we have an excellently, I mean, this is probably the best I could do, removing this battery. So I just need to clean this completely, clean the top, clean that top case, and we can reinstall this battery. And if I have any wrinkles actually on the battery, this is what I use to kind of smooth them out. You see, that's it, smooth now. Okay, so this is, I mean, on this side it's not that important on the edge, as long as it's not sticking out. Yeah, but this is basically you kind of smoosh them out, straighten them out, and remove that. As I said earlier, I use my fingers. This is not the best solution because your fingers might hurt after that, but this is what I found works. Okay, just to make it clean. You can actually might be able to put the tape on this side and just leave it without cleaning this tape, but I prefer to do it the way it was from the factory. So okay, so let's move this battery aside, and we're gonna continue with our main project, which is removing the keyboard. I need to hit this out probably. Okay. A little bit to make it a little straight, but overall it's not bad. Okay, and this one too, we need to remove that L piece too. You see, maybe we don't even need to remove this. Maybe we just need to carefully remove the top piece if we can. Let me see. Okay. I have the black top piece as well. That does not come with this one, so maybe I'll be able to save this and not mess with it too much. We'll see. Okay, this one's gone. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can Most likely I can get it out. Most likely have to replace it because it is nasty inside. Okay. These are all nasty. I'll just save this metal piece, location of it for reference, I guess. I have to, this is the holder of the battery connector actually. So, and looking at this keyboard, what do we have here? We do have some screws. There's iPhone screws. Looks like it's an iPhone screws. Let me see how tiny it is. I don't know, this is kind of regular, I guess. And these are all rivets, so we have to remove this keyboard and remove the rivets after that. So let me see. Okay. There's another one, another little. Okay. And on the edges. That's it, I guess. I think it is. So the rest are rivets. So what we're gonna do is just force it out. That's the only way. So I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna show it to you, and I'll be doing it outside actually, so the rivets are not laying around here. Okay, just like that you pick it up, because this keyboard is anyway it's kaput. It's no good. So just like that, just like that. And then I'm gonna be cleaning the rivets. Oh man, it's like disintegrating. That's a funny thing. On the MacBook Air, it's a lot easier. This is just like a plastic or something. This is messed up. Oh, seriously? It's just falling apart. Wow. Yeah, see, because it's not metal. I guess that's why. Okay. We'll go and continue taking it piece by piece, I guess. Outside. Already, you know what? It's kind of... Oh, it's glued too. Ooh, man. Seriously? No, this is funny. Wow. Yeah. These new MacBooks are truly disposable. This is insane, seriously. Keyboard is falling apart. Okay, yeah, I'm making a mess here, so you get an idea. Little by little. The rivets are here, so we're gonna remove the rivets after. Okay, so we got it all out. This is the keyboard. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. We still have the rivets here, as you can see. So then on the way to install a new keyboard, basically. So this is the way I remove them. These ones are the ones I have right now. I don't have anything else. I have my bigger pliers and the better screwdriver. It's not here. It's not in my office. So I didn't bring it, but I'm gonna show you the concept. Actually, I saw it on another video on YouTube, and this worked perfectly for me. So you just put that show you right now. So I'm gonna zoom in. so you have an idea. Like for example, I already removed a couple, but you put your pliers on one side in one corner and use the screwdriver I have. But yeah, that's the only stuff I have right now. This is just a flat screwdriver, and you just do it like that. Just put it, and bam. See, right here, I'm gonna remove a couple, like that, like that, like that. It does leave some scratches, but they're on the inside of the keyboard, so you can just clean it up a little bit. It's not going to be visible in any way, but this is this is how it's coming out. As you can see, the holes, it just removes the rivets from the actual holes, and you can use screws afterwards to screw the keyboard inside using these holes. I mean, this is how it worked on the MacBook Air, and I didn't have any issues with that. But I'm not sure about this keyboard. I never replaced the keyboard on this one. This is the first time, but this is how they come out. As you can see, the rivets is this method. Let me see. Yeah, this is how they come out. They come out all the way. Okay. So we just have to continue doing it to every and each one. But as I said, it's easier to be done with the regular pliers actually, not these small ones, and the bigger, proper screwdriver, the flat screwdriver. But this is the only stuff I have at the moment, so I'm not sure. So I was afraid it's not gonna work, but it works. So even you can remove them, even if they don't have this top piece, if it's missing. Like I'm not sure if this is the rivet actually at all. Probably it is. Like this one right here. See, it's gone. This one, yeah, sometimes happens too. But one is not gonna make a huge difference at all. It's not gonna make any difference. If you not remove some of them, it's totally okay. Remove it from a different angle, I might be able to get it out from a different angle. No, this one is. Let's see, we don't want to damage anything. So we're just gonna leave this one alone, and we'll try it with a bigger screwdriver later on. But you get an idea basically. Yeah, this is actually bigger, but they still these are this is not the proper ones, because these have a narrow nose. I use regular ones, but this actually work better than that one. So Yeah, you wanna clean all this stuff, so you're not scratching your top case. You don't wanna forget about that either. So you get an idea, basically. Yeah, this one is all good. It's just I went a little too much on this one, but it's not a big deal. Okay. So I was able to get all the rivets out, every single one. So we have little holes here now. I use this cardboard to not to damage my nice pad. Anyway, I cleaned it up and made sure everything is straight. I did not damage anything here. So it's so beautiful. And now I'm gonna clean, actually, while I'm at it, I'm gonna clean this using this is actually alpha blades. I like these blades. This is X-Acto, but it uses alpha blades. I'm not sure what number is it. I think it's the same. It's X-Acto 11, but it's similar. So just do it like that. Like that. I'm gonna show enlarge. Okay, good to go. And don't get your fingers anywhere it can damage, anywhere it can slip in, like that. No way, don't do that. Just keep your fingers away, and just use the alcohol. I use 99%, and a little old rag will do, or a paper towel. I like this rag over there. So this way you can have all the residue left from that glue. Just like that. All right. So you have clean surface to adhere your battery back. Just like that. Just like that. This is what you are looking for. Beautiful. Okay, so here we have our new keyboard and our ready top case that is ready for it, and I cleaned most of the residue here. Maybe just a little bit left in some places, but overall it should be clean. So let me, yeah, I forgot to unscrew one little screw here, right here. Okay. Okay. This is the wrong box for it. That's the wrong. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So nice. Beautiful. Okay. Let me remove this little thing. Actually, you know what? I'll remove it later after I install the screws. So let me install all the screws here. just remove one from here. Nope. Okay. What else? Need to double check. I don't remember some of this. This one right here, I believe. I actually can tell by the holes on this thing. You'll be able to tell. Yeah, these are. Okay, this one is not, so okay. Right here. Okay. And I believe right here. Okay, let me double check. Okay, this one is, and one here. Yeah, what I'm looking at actually, these holes. See these holes? They line up with those bigger bolt screws that that you can screw in them. So those posts basically. So these are the holes for them. So I'm just keeping them empty, so we can add those later. Okay, we had some here, I believe. Actually, no. These right here are nothing here too. So on the corner, basically corners, all the corners, and right here too on the bottom. We had all the bottom ones right here. Okay. 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 And we have two more. Oh yeah, and we have two corners. So basically, that's all we have. That's all the screws we have. So we need to get some more for the rivet holes. Okay. So let me go ahead and look for those. So I was trying to use these screws from the MacBook Air keyboard, but looking closer at the holes that are left from the rivets, it looks like this is not the case with this keyboard. If you can see the microscope, it does look like the rivet is not all the way out of the hole. Like in MacBook Air, it comes out that the way I used to remove them in MacBook Air, it comes out and you can put the screw inside. And each hole, when I remove the rivet from each hole on this 2016-17 MacBook Pro, it actually broke inside, so there is no way I can put any screws there, and that's a bummer. So I tried some UV mask or some other things, see if if it will hold, but it's not. So it kind of loose. So at the end of the day, I might need to actually replace the whole top case. But let's just put it back together and see how. Because we're gonna have some other screw posts here and there, the battery connector, and like there's some stuff will be present on that keyboard from the bottom, so the logic board and everything. So the speakers. So let's see how it will go, and we will see it, if it's gonna work or not. So yeah, because I have no idea what I can use to hold this this keyboard in the holes there. The rivets were removed. You know, it might be better idea on this keyboard actually to leave the posts from the rivets in, not remove them, just remove the top portion, the top parts, and then just bump them, you know, with some metal parts so they kind of hold the keyboard in place. So it might be a better idea to do on this type of keyboard, but it's already too late on this one. So let's see how it goes. So I just reused the top cover piece from the old keyboard and added some sub tape here. So the screen connector slides nicely on it. So putting it back together, we'll see how it goes. So after putting back these posts and the fan, it's kind of pushing the keyboard down. This metal piece too, you know, everything is basically in different places pushing this keyboard down. So I think it's coming out pretty good, but I don't feel any major flex in the keyboard already. So you know, I hope when we add a little bit in the center, I hope after we add the logic board back in place, we'll be fine. We'll see. So we have our battery cleaned, and we're gonna apply the tester tape. So first thing, I glued this centerpiece, aligning the board to the holes there, and then I'm doing the side pieces. Okay. The other side. Okay. That's it. Okay, so what we have left to do is just put it all back together. Okay, so laptop is back in one piece. And let me double check, make sure. Okay. There is a little bit of play in the center, but overall it's not bad. We'll see what the customer says, but after this repair, I think it's better off to get the whole top case. And actually, you know, if you can get it replaced by Apple, just do it. This is just too much work and it's too complicated. And at the end of the day, it's not exactly the same as it should be because of those rivets. And I think just, you know, in the future, a little lesson from this, you know, don't remove those rivets completely. Just leave the posts and then make another kind of rivet from the post. I'm not sure if it's actually possible because the keyboard seems to be, it's not metal, so you might actually damage the keyboard. But yeah, on these ones, it's not like MacBook Air or A1708 or A1398 keyboard replacement. It's completely different. So on those, it can be easily done. Not easily, but it can be done, and it can be done properly. And this is the screws you use for those instead of those rivets on these models, 2016 and up. Man, this is a completely different ball game. I think the proper replacement is the whole top case. The battery can be, you know, swapped, but the top case is the way to go. Thanks very much for watching, and if you like my videos, please subscribe.